Hello everyone, welcome back. This is another stage of the old dandelion mead. Now I made a mistake and I'm not sure if this is the spring flower or the dandelion. Either way, they're like the same thing. And they both are going through the exact same stage right now. So this guy's still a little foggy, but you know what? That's okay because I am going to stabilize it. I'm gonna rack it over. I'm going to take a gravity reading. It should be at 1.00. It's like, you know, if not like under that. The other mead I had already taken care of, kind of the sibling to this one, and it was at like 0.098 or something like that. I suspect that this will be about the same. So I'm gonna go ahead, rack this. Yeah, and we're gonna go from there. So it's difficult for me. I'm very new at this, so I mean, I need to find some frickin' time to study this kind of stuff more. But the Camden tablets are made for exactly a gallon. Clearly this is not exactly a gallon, so I might just kind of chip a chunk off of it because I don't know how to measure this, you know, and I feel like this is an issue that anyone new at doing this is gonna run into. I didn't want just like the powder form to try to figure out math, you know? Like I am okay at it, but what? Getting exact measurements for how much you need to make yeast fall asleep, like that sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna taste this, see how I feel about it. It has a good smell. The citrus comes through really well. It's extremely dry. It'll be even more pleasant with some honey added to it. But it's nice. There's a floral note that you can get. It's not like super strong, but it's there. Well, I carved a little bit off. I'm just gonna kind of like crush this in here. Percy, quit crying. What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. You're looking for poop snacks. No poop snacks for you, boy. Oh my goodness gracious. What is a mommy to do with you? I didn't take a gravity reading, did I? Well, it doesn't matter. It's 1. Should I measure it? Oh God, I guess I'll measure it. Let's check this out. All right, let's do this. Oh.
Stinky.
He's ridiculous. He's a silly boy, that stink. Back to filming. And what do you know? I was correct. Can you even see this? I think you can. It is well under 1.00. It is like, that's 0.99. Oh, so it would be 0.996. 0.996. It dry. It real dry. And I'm gonna let the sulfites do their things. Let it all settle out. Whatever, if I have to rack it again and then add honey. Or if in a couple days I can just add honey, I don't know. All right, that's it, the end. That's all she wrote. So thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you all. Stinky appreciates you all. Don't you, Stinky? Bye. Say bye. Say bye-bye. I hope we're in focus. If I'm not in focus, I'm sorry. New lens, spring flower mead and dandelion mead. Silly me didn't write down who was who, and I can't remember. So I think this one should be spring flower because I feel like I would have chosen this over this bottle. I could be wrong. I also remember spring flower being darker, and now they both look like the exact same. So hey, maybe I can taste a difference. I don't know. This one smells different. Okay, this one is the spring flower. I know this because I have made a dandelion before, and this smells more like a pure dandelion mead. Let's see what they taste like. I wanna know the difference. Was the spring flower a mistake? Let's see. Spring flower. It almost has like a peanut smell to it, which is weird. It's just like a little bit greener, I guess, in dandelion. Much crisper, a little less depth. What I'm gonna do here, okay, so we have several things happening. I forgot to add raisins. It is recommended to add raisins to your dandelion mead. Of course, not for nutrient, but for flavor and for tannin. So it's gonna add some depth. I also brought some lemons, and because I stabilized, I actually prepared this time and have a huge jar of clover honey ready to go. So I'm gonna do spring flower first. Go away, little orange peel. I don't want you. We are not friends. You need to go away. I'm gonna write on here, spring flower. Alrighty then. All of that is done. I don't really know how many raisins I want to add. I just want to add enough to like imbue flavor. I guess this is going to end up sitting a little bit longer, which is fine. I'm going to try to make it even. I'm not really like measuring necessarily. I'm just kind of eyeing it out like however much I want. I just, you know, I thought I would use this funnel because I thought it would be easier. And it's not. All right, little handful over there. I'm gonna put a little handful in this one, and by little, I don't know. Actually, just a handful. Everything is clean, it is sanitized. These raisins are so pretty though, like, I found this at Kroger in like the bulk section. I think it's just called like crimson raisins or something. I don't really know how much honey to add because I just kind of want to do it to taste since this is stabilized. It's not like I'm going for anything in particular. And I'm gonna do a squeeze of lemon. I'm just doing like a slice of lemon because I'd added orange peel, but that was it. I just want a little extra, you know, just a lemon wedge. I'm gonna try to pour in about the same amount of honey here. All right, I'm gonna taste this one, see how it is. Pretty good, but it needs more honey. All right, where's it at now? How do I feel about it? Much better. Okay, I think that's it. Let's test the gravity because I'm gonna let this sit. This is the first time I've stabilized and then back sweetened. So I wanna make sure that this thing doesn't reactivate. I wanna make sure I, you know, did it right. Right around 1.030. Love it. 2.4, 2.5. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's fine. The other one can be slightly sweeter, whatever. The Dandelion is 1.030 right now, and the spring flower is 1.025-ish. So I'm gonna let this sit for probably about 2 weeks, and then we're gonna go back, check, make sure nothing has happened, make sure I stabilize correctly, and then we will rack again and then bottle. All right, well, I will see you here in 2 weeks.